welcome back to the Figuring It Out podcast. My name's Dana, and this week it's just me as your host. Dominique's not here, but that's okay. This is episode 35. And if Dominique was here, she would say episodio 35.
Good try.
And who is that mystery voice we say?
Dana's mom.
Dana's mom! What's your real name, Dana's
Diane
mom?
Renee Lee.
Oh, what a beautiful name.
Isn't it?
How are you doing, Diane Renee Lee?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm doing just fine, thank you. It's a dreary day.
It's a horrible
rainy.
day.
It's gross. It's the day after Mother's Day when we're recording this. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Every day is Mother's Day as long as you are okay.
Aww. And this is going up a couple days after your birthday. So happy birthday.
Yay. Okay, that's cool.
And now, speaking of mothers and being a mother,
Okay.
What is your favorite part of being a mom?
Oh my gosh, other than beating you guys senseless? That was fun. The favorite part of being a mom? Oh. Watching you and your brother has always been my greatest. When I see you and your brother loving each other and talking to each other and laughing, that's my favorite part.
Good. That's kind of what I always think would be my favorite part of being a parent, is just watching what I created, like, grow and do things and accomplish the little things.
Yeah, no, as long as you guys are happy, that's the best part.
Good. Okay. Now, you are a jack of all trades. You can do everything.
Yes, I can.
What was your first job?
Okay, my very first job. You mean going all the way back to when I earned money?
Your first job.
Oh my
Your first working experience.
Okay, I used to take a bucket of water and rags and even a hose if I had to, and go around to the neighbors
and hang it on my shoulders and walk up the hill
and wash people's cars when I was like 7.
Nice. And knock on doors.
Yes.
And say, how much would you charge?
Oh man, this was the 70s. I think I was asking $5, but they would give me a little bit more. Yeah, $5 for a whole car.
$5 plus tip.
Yeah, pretty much. Under the table. So,
moonshine.
Yes, moonshine.
Were you ever a lemonade stand girl?
We did try that.
Yeah?
Yes, we had done that.
Yeah.
There was a gas shortage in the 70s also. We lived on Main Street. And at the time, if you were allowed to get gas, it's only because you had an odd number at the end of your license plate or you had an even number. So
interesting.
Those were the only days you were allowed to go get gas.
Okay.
So the line would back up all the way to our house. And yes, we would sell lemonade. We would actually then go up the street to every window, every car window, and sell lemonade.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was good.
Were you just always a mini entrepreneur?
Yes.
Always trying to find ways to make money?
Yes, because, you know why? Because I always wanted to save up money to buy my mom a present.
Aww.
That was always my goal.
Yeah.
Mom's birthday was coming. We're going to have an illegal haunted house in the basement and charge a dime and scare the crap out of kids.
You did that? I did not know you did that.
Yeah, that was Dennis's idea.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we had a basement that was full. When you went in, you could go in a full circle. And because, if you remember, it was a music studio, so there were different rooms. We dimmed the lights. We had somebody hiding with a trumpet, so if they walked in through that one, somebody would blow the trumpet. Somebody would take a drum cymbal and slam it onto the floor. Yeah. Just crazy stuff like that. But yeah, we made money.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is there any other ones off the top of your head that you could think of that you guys created?
Entrepreneurially?
Yeah.
I would rake leaves, walk dogs, babysit. Yeah, the haunted house was the good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very creative. That was Dennis.
That's very creative.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Now, what was your first career job?
On the books.
On the books.
I was 14. I had to pay for my own root canal. So I got a job as a salad girl at Route 37 and Hooper Avenue, Howard Johnson's.
Okay.
The restaurant at the time was called the Legend Lounge. I don't know what it's called now, but That was my very first job.
And what did a salad girl entail?
Well, the salad girl...
Did you make salads?
We did. Well, no, actually, I filled bowls with all the paraphernalia for a salad. So I was a mobile salad bar, basically. I had a cart, and I would wheel up to each table, and I would make their salads for them and go around the table. So it was it was a lot of fun because it was like a show.
Yeah.
You know, you got to interact and so that was fun.
Oh, that does.
It was a lot of fun.
And now moving on to that, after you had kids and all that stuff, what was your what has been your favorite career so far?
Oh boy.
Because you've done
a lot.
You've done everything under the sun.
Favorite career so far. I did love being an electrician.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention that you were an electrician, and you did that with Dad.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's fair enough to say.
What was your favorite part of being an electrician? Was it the mechanics of it all?
Yes.
Yeah, because of how your brain works.
Yes, it was the thinking, the figuring out, the hands-on, and being a girl.
And doing it in the man's world.
Well, no, it wasn't. It was just kind of like, the being a girl aspect surprised people, so that was always fun.
Yeah.
That was, but not getting treated any differently.
Wave maker.
I wasn't making waves, I was just doing my job. But yes, that was I loved the brain work of it. Yeah.
And you also have done a bunch of creative jobs, like graphic design, right?
I did try. Yeah. I will tell you a secret. I have been trying again to teach myself that.
Ooh, secrets in the works.
Yes. I tried, I designed stencils, and I was trying to freelance selling those stencils. I have a couple of copyrights. Okay. I designed, with your dad, we designed a teepee kit, and I had put together how, like, buy all the stuff off of us, we'll give you the instructions. I tried to also do that with a marshmallow shooter.
I remember those.
The marshmallow shooter, because then I was relearning AutoCAD to draw again because I wanted to be an architectural drafter. So that, t-shirt designs, I went through my portfolio before, and I still have ideas clipped and put to the side for t-shirts to design.
Have you worked on those?
I did want to do mirrors, like to hand paint mirrors to sell.
Interesting, yeah.
And then jewelry. I always wanted to do the beading, but
which you've been dabbling in again recently. I have some ideas of it. Do you think that life has a set path, or are we all just figuring it out?
Oh, we are all figuring it out. I don't believe that. I've always heard the whole, we're just actors, we're placed here, that the stage is already set. I am having trouble with that one.
I mean, I personally think that we all are actors, and everyone besides yourself is just background people, or separate cast members or whatever, but the play is being written as you go. Okay well,
that's true. It's unfolding. Everything is unfolding.
So no one knows. You're just you're floundering. What was the biggest misconception that you had as a child about the real world? Whether it be like tiny little things, like I thought that the clouds on the horizon were mountains when I was younger. Like, do you have any things like that you figured out weren't?
I had a predisposed misconception put upon me. That the man was supposed to take care of me. That all I had to do...
That's a good one.
...was have something to fall back on. And music, I was raised by musicians, so that's all that was required. Was you have something to fall back on. The man is supposed to take care of you. That's a crock of crap.
True.
And it's not really fair.
No, not fair at all.
No.
You gotta take care of yourself.
Well, or if you're in the right relationship, you should be able to help each other.
That's very true.
I mean, unless he has so much money that he don't give a shit when you work. And even if he does and you want to work, then you should be allowed to.
There you go.
There you
go. That's the tea, sister.
So, misconception.
Speaking of misconceptions,
Yes.
what do you think is the biggest misconception about people your age, in your age bracket?
That now, or that when I anticipated being this age?
It could be both.
Okay, when I anticipated being this age, I thought my kids would be in college. Don't get all pissed off at me.
No, I'm not.
But the American dream.
Yeah.
You were married, you had a house, even if you divorced, that's okay. You were raising your children, and the money, you had a job, the money was coming in, you'd be paying your bills and saving up for retirement, and it was all feasible. That's a misconception. But now, it's the same. It's a misconception that I'm looked at as 55 years old, and, oh, what do you mean you're living in an apartment and your son's pretty much bailing you out?
Yeah.
That's a misconception. Everyone is struggling
that you're not
these days.
working hard enough, or
right.
you're not doing enough to get whatever needs to be done, even though you are trying your best.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the tough part. And it's a misconception that everything at our age should be easy and that I should know everything.
Yeah.
That, well, why are you worrying about that? Or how come you feel like that? Or it's a misconception.
Yeah.
That just because I hit this certain age, wow, you should be over it, or why didn't you learn that yet?
Why don't you have it more together?
Figured out.
Yeah. Everyone figures their thing out at their own pace. And, some people struggle longer, some people achieve faster. It depends on the person, it depends on their path, it depends on their storyline.
Well, that's why I don't go to the reunions anymore, because it's like, oh, well,
it's like rubbing it in your face.
Hi, what do you do?
Yeah. Oh, really? Well, I'm a CEO.
Yeah, it's like, okay, but do you know what's been thrown in my face?
What is your favorite place that you have traveled to?
The Edison Museum.
Really? Out of everywhere on planet Earth that you've traveled to?
Oh, boy.
Not just in New Jersey.
I've traveled. My favorite place? Yeah, I love the Edison Museum. I want to be let loose in there all by myself, man. Yeah. The Edison Museum.
There you go.
If you're talking me, just me
been.
alone. Not,
Edison Museum.
Yep.
Not California.
I've never been to California.
Arizona.
I loved Arizona. I liked Texas.
That's what I meant. Texas, not California.
Yep. Texas twice. Arizona once. That was empowering, but Florida a couple times. I mean, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Connecticut. Yeah, Edison Museum.
Okay. Keeping that Jersey straight.
Yep.
Oh my god, he cracks me up. I can't. If you could dance with any deceased celebrity,
oh boy,
who would it be? And what kind of dancing?
Oh my goodness. Ginger Rogers.
Who's Ginger Rogers?
She danced with Fred Astaire.
Who's Fred Astaire?
Oh, for the love of God, look it up. Wow, that's... Okay, so Ginger Rogers as a female. Oh, there's so many. But Sammy Davis Jr.
Okay.
Because he tap danced.
Oh, okay. What type of dancing would you guys do?
Jazz. Jazz with Sammy.
Okay.
And Ginger, something like beautiful ballroom. Just something. You ever see women in the flowing dresses?
Yes.
And they're dancing like you could dance. We're not being partners, but we're just like our arms are out and we're doing the steps and twirling and yeah, like that.
Just like kitchen dancing.
Yes, pretty much what I do is my physical therapy.
Yes. What is a skill that you wish you had?
Ooh, skill I wish I had. That's a good one. I wish I spoke different languages.
What language would you speak if you could?
Well...
If you could be fluent in any language.
Right now, I never thought I would want to be, but Spanish, so I could help people.
Yeah.
But Polish, I always wanted to learn to speak Polish.
I think mine would be French. I think I would definitely want to be fluent.
Sign language too, though.
Ooh,
that's really a big one.
Sign language is big.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, we could teach it ourselves as well. You could learn it online. Can you describe your dream day in one sentence?
A dream day.
Yes. So a sentence, so like 7 words.
7 words. A dream day. In 7 words. Let me do this in my head.
I can make it harder on you and say 3 words.
Happy career. Healthy. Came home. No monetary worries. No monetary worries. Took care of my family.
I like that. Your dream day?
Yes.
I like that. High five, sister.
High five. That's my dream day.
Now, do you believe in a higher power?
Ooh.
Or do you believe that it's just your inner intention that makes things happen?
I'm not sure about God, but I believe in energy.
Okay.
So as far as power, that would be God. But
it could be a form of.
The energy, only because the word higher means it's above. But I believe there's definitely something above this life that does come through and guide us.
I agree.
So I don't know whether it's psychic or the energy we get from the deceased. You know,
because energy has to go somewhere.
Exactly.
I like it. Okay. I'm kind of on the same page with you. I don't really believe in a God, but I sometimes feel like there's something pushing me and like
whether it's
me
nature or fate or there's
angels,
definitely it has to do with energy somehow.
Energy is a big part.
But definitely with angels,
Yeah. What is something that someone can do to make you lose all respect for them?
Ooh, lie.
And it takes a lot for you to have to lose someone.
Yeah, lying, cheating.
Yeah.
I'm not even that opposed to stealing. I mean, if you have to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If
not if you steal a man from another woman.
But that falls under cheating.
Yeah, lying is probably the biggest one. Like, especially if I'm there trying to help you. I'm trying to help you, and then I find out you're fucking lying about everything. Oops, sorry.
No, you're fine. You're allowed to curse. We have no rules on this podcast.
All right.
So yeah, you would say lying. Excuse me, Moonshine, do you want to have a guest appearance?
Can you sit?
Who's your favorite pet?
What, right now?
Yeah.
Oh, they're listening. My favorite pet probably my stupid fat cat.
Scotty?
Yeah, it's Scotty.
Do you have any hobbies?
Oh my God, I have so many.
Name them.
Okay. Well, music. Wait, does it count that I don't have the time to do them all? Or, like...
Well, let's start with the ones you've been getting into recently.
I'm trying to get back into drawing and beadwork. So that's being creative.
Yeah.
I guess wanting to draw on the computer. So art, yeah. I really, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Is drawing and painting. That's one of my favorites.
That's where I get it from.
Do miss my guitar terribly, and my flute, and my piano, but she's in good hands.
The piano's in good hands.
Very good hands.
Jackson today wanted to play her.
Good.
But because Uncle Bob was home.
No, that's the best time to play.
he goes to lift the piano lid, and he goes, wait, I can't because Uncle Bob's home, right? And I go, yeah, it's just going to be a little too loud for him. And he goes, all right. And then, puts it down. And I was just like, sorry, Bob.
You should have never told me that. You know I'll go over there when Uncle Bob's not home and teach that kid a thing or two. But hobbies, yeah, I miss having a garage where I could build things. I miss my hacksaw and my chop saw. Yes, I miss building things.
You miss the punching bag.
I do miss my punching bag. Yes.
What is a time where you wish you spoke your mind, but you didn't?
Ooh.
I mean, you speak your
At
mind
work,
pretty often.
yeah. In the hospital, there were times in the lab I should have spoke up.
Yeah.
For myself.
Yeah.
Yes, I should have. And now here I am. Unemployed because I spoke up. Like, I
you know what? It happens to the best of us. Now, another one where you have to think of something in 3 words.
Oh, come on.
Can you tell me your favorite memory of me and Jason in 3 words?
Oh, man. You and Jason in 3 words.
It could be like an outing we went on or a holiday.
When I brought you home.
Oh. Can you tell the story?
Yes. That's the one that has the 3 pictures on the wall that Gretchen took?
Oh, okay. I didn't know Gretchen took those.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I have 2, actually. Before you were even born, it was, you forgot the baby. You paid. That was a good one.
Yeah, because you went to the doctor.
Right, infertility doctor.
And then
I found out I was pregnant with you. And I told him we're going to the baby doctor. They're going to help me get a baby. He saw me pay.
Yeah.
Went to go put him in the car, and he's freaking out that we went to the baby doctor and we didn't leave with a baby because you paid. You got to go back in there and get the baby. And then you came along, and
he was what, 4 or 5 at that time?
He was 2 weeks shy of being 5.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so we finally get home with you, and he wanted to hold you. He just wanted to hold you, and I'm like, all nervous, But he took you. And
my first child has never held my second child before. I don't know what to do.
He held you, and his foot was all twisted up, pointing to the sky because he was so nervous and trying to do such a good job. And he looks at me, and he had this big ass smile on his face, and he goes, "See, I can do it," and he did. And ever since even before we had you,
Bubba.
he was a big brother.
Aww.
And he only wanted you.
Yeah.
And that's when he stopped calling me Wildcat.
I remember you telling me that, yeah.
So that, in the hospital, he took one look
I
at you.
ruined all the fun.
Yeah!
But I brought so much more.
Yes, you did.
If you could be anybody besides yourself for a day, who would you be?
Ooh. Anybody but me?
Alive or dead?
Anybody but me. Erin Brockovich.
Who's that?
Erin Brockovich was a single mom, no job skills, divorced, no support, I guess, from the husband, 3 kids, took a job with a lawyer firm. She wasn't treated very well because she was bodacious for any, she was very sexy. She ended up investigating on her own, figuring out that people were being poisoned by a plant. The water table was completely poisoned. I mean, killing people.
Oh my God.
Diseases, like horrifying diseases.
And this is in America?
Yeah, there's actually a movie. Julia Roberts played Erin Brockovich, and I really think you should watch that movie.
I'll look it up.
She is one of my heroes, and Erin Brockovich kicks ass with no degree, no college degree, takes on lawyers, doesn't let them bully her at all, and she stands up. She knocked on doors. She left her children behind to do this. She knocked on door after door after door to get people to sign petitions, and she just did all these investigative things on her own. Sound like somebody who wants to... Yeah.
It's starting to sound like the story
wants to
of Diane
advocate.
Renee Lee.
I want to advocate, yes.
Yeah.
If I could have one day, I would be an Erin Brockovich, so I can advocate and get the ball rolling and lawyers to hear me and class action suits to start so I can change lives.
I like that.
Thank you.
And I think you're kind of on the way to
I'm
figuring out something of that nature.
Not letting it go. Actually, you know what? You can count that as one of my hobbies because you have to do it in your spare time.
There you go. Anything that you're not getting paid for is technically a hobby.
Yeah, I guess so.
If you could change one instance in your life, what moment would it be?
I never should have I never should have tried to get Barbara to be as open and honest with my being molested as I am.
Yeah. Why do you believe that? Why do you think that?
I would have never lost my mother and my brothers.
Mm. Do you think that you're better off without them?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think it's less stress, less worry, less anxiety?
Yeah, because I can't change
the truth.
Can't change the truth, can't change who I am. So them, the way they always treated me back was the resistance of, oh my God, why is she like that? Why do you do that? Why do you think that? Why did you say that? Why did you? When I am what I am because of where I'm from.
Yeah. Do you think that if you hadn't confronted her, if you hadn't addressed any of it and swept it under the rug like they had, do you think you would be the person you are today?
Yes, because I never let them tell. I just would have been fed up with them still.
Yeah.
They annoying me. And
do you think you would have separated anyway?
As time went on, yeah, because there was one brother I didn't like him anyway. So
yeah.
3 out of 4 ain't bad.
I mean, most of the counts there. Just one egg crack. Okay. If you could make one rule and everybody in the world had to follow it, no one could not break the law. No one could not do it. What would it be?
That was
That's
Scotty.
a really good rule, Scotty.
Very good, Scotty. It was a very good rule. One rule: don't mentally abuse people.
It's a very good rule.
Don't abuse people.
Yeah. Just mentally abuse, or just
abuse, all abuse.
Yeah.
Because it all ends up being mental.
Yeah.
Do not.
Yeah, that's actually very true.
Just don't.
Yeah.
Especially little kids. Just don't.
Yeah. Just leave them be.
Yeah.
Treat them with love. Treat them with respect. Be nice, please.
Don't abuse people.
Yeah. I like that. That's a very, very good one. Now, before we start wrapping up.
Okay.
Do you have a key life hack that you would like to share with the audience?
Life hack?
Yeah.
Like, what do you
Like
mean?
a house.
Like, my life is so fucking easy? You think I have been hacking my way all the way to living in an apartment?
Well, I'm talking like kitchen life hack, bathroom life hack, cleaning life hack, car life hacks. Just like easy things that you shortcut.
That's a very good question. I was afraid of this interview. Of all the questions, never a life hack.
Before we started this interview, she said she didn't trust me.
No, not at all.
She thought I was going to ask some real fucking crazy ass questions.
Yeah, I was going to be ending up on Dr. Phil after this. You and your daughter have some serious issues.
We could get on Dr. Phil if we tried hard enough. If we stuck to a storyline.
A life hack. Wake up happy.
That's a good life hack. That's kind of a hack. Sure. Okay.
Wake up happy.
Wake up happy. Now.
Yes.
This next question comes from last week's guest.
Oh, jeez. It wasn't Kelsey again, was it?
It wasn't Kelsey.
Okay.
It was our good friend Amanda Marie.
Okay.
She says, blueberries or grapes?
Blueberries? What kind of Jersey girl do you think I am? Oh my God.
Well, is this about time to tell you I don't like blueberries?
Yes, I know, because you never went canoeing enough to eat them straight off the stream. That is my fault, because life fucked me over.
Bringing it back.
That's right. Goddamn spine. Your father. Yeah.
Now, it's time for you to ask me and the next guest a question.
Oh.
It could be the same question. It could be a different question for me and the next guest. It's up to you.
Do looks matter?
No.
If you're dating.
If you're dating, no. I don't think so. I think you fall in love with the person. Looks help, especially upon the first attraction. I think, but as time goes on, even if you're their teeth are kind of fucked up, or like, you know, the small cosmetic things that would put you off if you first saw someone, but once you get to know them and you're like, but this person's absolutely the best person I've ever met, I don't think looks matter.
That's my question.
No.
You know, the whole thing, whether they
Do
have
you think
physical...
looks matter?
No.
No.
I married your father.
True. And you divorced him, so...
Yeah, I mean, the physical abilities, if they're in a wheelchair, would you not consider it? So in that frame, it would be, you know, looks are the whole physical...
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think looks matter at all.
Nope.
No. And that's also, like, blind dating I always found so interesting. Because, like, you get set up... Two people get told where to meet. Okay, there you go. See what happens. Like, I find that so cool, so interesting. Like, I kind of wish that in the dating scene that was still a thing.
It kind of is.
Nowadays...
Well, isn't that what...
Like Tinder and
yeah,
things like that?
Isn't it
Not
kind
really,
of the same thing?
really.
Not if you're not putting up the true picture of yourself.
Well, that's just called catfishing, and that's just dishonest.
There you go. Okay.
And to wrap it up,
yes, dear.
Before we go, can you leave our listeners with a piece of advice or words of wisdom for them to carry off this episode with?
Be honest. Be honest. Even if it's going to hurt. Like your mom, you have to say something, you gotta say it. Figure out a way to just be honest, because you can't keep having your feelings hurt because you love somebody so much and you don't want to get into it.
Exactly.
So
those are
you gotta be true to everybody's feelings, and yours matter.
Very true. I like that. And I like you.
I love you.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
I'm so glad that we paid the baby doctor.
Oh, good. They delivered me a little late. Well, thank you so much for being a guest on this episode.
You're welcome.
Mom.
This was awesome.
And I will talk to you guys next week. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at DanaRenee_, and on Instagram at DanaRenee__. That's DANARENEE_ and __ if you want to find pictures of my face. You can also find Dominique on Twitter and Instagram at DommyDarko. That's DOMMY_DARK and the number 0. And geez, just so many social medias. Oh my goodness. You can find us, the Figuring Out Podcast, on Instagram at figuringitout_pod. I love you, and goodbye!
Bye!